Shield, the mutant in Wakanda Forever that everyone missed. Something more so to say about this. Check this out.
The monarchy of Wakanda is perhaps one of the most powerful royal families in the Marvel Universe, with unparalleled access to the most powerful technology in the world, and resources far beyond what entire governments have at their disposal. With the recent release of Wakanda Forever, however, we are now fully aware of where the royal family is at this current moment in time. Spoilers ahead for Wakanda Forever, primarily the post-credit scene of the film. At the end of the movie, we learn that T'Challa secretly sired a son with a longtime love interest, Nakia, and the child was raised in Haiti, away from the pressure of the Wakandan throne. He lived in complete secrecy with his mother, and appears to have a bright future in the upcoming MCU landscape. Well, stick with us today, watchers of the Marvel Multiverse, and let's discuss the story of T'Challa's son, and the heir to the Wakandan throne, as told in the original source material, of course, and the comics. What's important to mention, however, is that his son introduces himself also as T'Challa, his father's namesake. And while T'Challa does in fact have a son in the comics, this character seems to be a brand new inclusion to the MCU. There seems to be very little precedent for a child between T'Challa and Nakia, let alone one named for T'Challa himself. But that is not to say that this new character won't take influence from his comic book counterpart and the son of T'Challa from the comic. For that reason, we'll be discussing the character of Azari today, and we'll talk about how his story might mesh with that of the young T'Challa in order to create a new hybridized character for the MCU. Azari is perhaps one of the most unique members of the Wakandan royal family, seeing as he is not only the heir to the throne, but is the mutant son of one of the most prevalent X-Men from Marvel's pantheon. We are talking, of course, about Aurora Monroe, otherwise known as Storm, the veteran member of Charles Xavier's School for Mutants and one of the de facto leaders of the mutant family and mutant cause. This means that T'Challa's son, in addition to inheriting the physical attributes of the Black Panther, he also inherited electrokinesis from his mother's immense power. The part of his genetic code born from the heart-shaped herb allows him to have the same agility and flexibility of the Black Panther, in addition to a panther's immense strength and heightened speed, reflexes, and senses, making him one of the single most dangerous predators that Wakanda has ever seen. He has also been able to pair these abilities with his electric powers, making for one of the most unique combatants in the Marvel Universe, and one of the most fearsome defenders of Wakanda. His gear is primarily comprised of vibranium, making for not only one of the most dangerous arsenals of the superhero universe, but these tools and gadgets pair well with his powers of energy manipulation. Since vibranium is notorious for absorbing and harnessing energy, he has been able to use his powers in incredibly creative and versatile ways, which is aided by his intellect. While T'Challa is a gifted warrior and natural leader, he is also one of the most intelligent heroes in the original source material. He is a stunningly efficient tactician, chemist, and biologist, having studied the pressure points and weaknesses of several alien races, and his intellect has passed on to his son. Due to this, Azari is a genius-level and multilingual strategic planner who can analyze combat information as well as some of the best battlefield tacticians to date. These attributes already make Azari an incredibly dangerous enemy for anyone who should dare cross him or invade his kingdom. But this is all before taking into account the gadgets and weapons that he carries with him at all times. Many of his most notable gadgets are Black Panther mainstays, such as a vibranium micromesh suit designed to be nigh impervious to most earthly weapons, and the vibranium anti-metal claws, which can slice through many compounds on the planet. His cloaking technology, paired with energy-dampening boots, make his stealth capabilities among the very best in the world, and he has even been shown to use hard light-shielding constructs and even teleportation devices. So now that we have a firm understanding of who Azari is, and why he would make such a fascinating inclusion into the MCU, let's assess exactly how T'Challa's MCU heir can take influence from this storyline while still remaining his own character. We know that T'Challa's son T'Challa was born around the same time of Thanos' invasion, with him being roughly 6 years of age as the events of Wakanda Forever. And the main deviation from his original storyline is that of his mother. While this seems to immediately nullify the possibility that he has inherited his mother's latent storm powers, this might not necessarily be the case. Mutants are becoming even more prevalent in the MCU, with Kamala Khan leading the charge earlier this year for mutant introduction, and this very film confirmed that Namor himself is also a mutant. By the time T'Challa grows up, mutants will be a mainstay of the human population, and there's nothing to say that he can't still be a mutant in his own right. only that he will not be the son of Storm. Perhaps instead of being the son of Storm, he is a mutant in his own right with the same electrokinetic abilities that he's been shown to have before in the comics. Only, they have been resulted as a product of his own natural mutation rather than his bloodline. He could continue to grow up in the shadows without the greater nation of Wakanda coming to learn of his presence in order to have a normal life in the outside world, only to return to Wakanda when the time is right. Here, he could inherit the mantle of Black Panther and King of Wakanda after growing up with a thoroughly developed childhood full of diverse worldly experiences, using his mutation and his intellect to further aid Wakanda in their affairs. However, the comic book Azari is one of the most powerful Marvel characters, and debatably the most powerful iteration of Black Panther that we've seen. And it is likely that T'Challa from the mainline MCU will also inherit these abilities that Azari has, and very likely is a mutant in his own right, bridging the world between mutation, the X-Men, Wakanda, and far, far more, making Azari, or now T'Challa, one of the most interesting Marvel characters that we have to date, and one to look out for. But anyway, my friends, what do you think of the character of Azari, or this brand new T'Challa? And would you like to see T'Challa take influence from Azari and develop mutant powers? And if so, do you think he should manifest the same electrokinesis abilities? Or would you like to see the MCU version take liberties and give him different abilities altogether? As always, my friends, thank you so much for watching and continuing to support the channel. Hit that subscribe button to assemble and join our team, and I hope that you are having a great day.
Yeah, please subscribe, like this video, so watch, and see you guys bye. Please like this video and subscribe, and see you guys bye.